John Polrai. I'm coming to you from Tokyo, Japan, and today I want to talk about this article from page 6 called Amber Heard Takes Daughter for a Stroll After Johnny Depp's Legal Win. And the legal win they're talking about, one of a couple legal wins, is probably how the court case will not be dismissed and how it will continue. So I always like to think about where the publication or the website stands as far as Johnny's side, Amber's side, and it seems like page 6 is somewhat on Amber's side or dead center. So let's take a look at what they say. Here we go. Amber Heard was all smiles Sunday while taking her infant daughter for a stroll in North London. The Aquaman star, 35, wore a sleeveless white blouse and blue jeans during a mother-daughter outing, with the pair being joined by friend Eve Barlow, who was a shill and somebody who defends Amber for no reason. Heard quietly welcomed her daughter via surrogate in April and chose the middle name Page after her late mother. Fine, I'd never bash on Amber for that. Everyone's got the right to name their baby what they want and after their mother, not making fun, so fine. The Drive Angry star opted to go the surrogacy route after being told she would never be able to carry her own baby. Friends revealed at the time. Well, here's the thing. I think that's actually a political point. There's a whole thing in the air now about how men can be women, women can be men, and there's a pretty big debate, left versus right, on these issues. Amber Heard is on the left, and the surrogate argument tends to take her political stance. Now, I'm not here to say which is right, which is wrong. That's not what I'm doing here, but I am saying it's a political statement and not out of care and concern about the baby and the image of the baby. It's about her and what she wants to project. A source who knows the star told us her daughter is absolutely gorgeous and Amber is bestowed. She always knew that she wanted to be a mom, and this is her greatest wish come true. She's so grateful to the wonderful woman who helped bring her daughter into her life, who she doesn't mention. She doesn't say she gave the woman anything. Maybe if the woman wants to be private, that's okay. But at least say, I did this for her, I did that for her. Maybe show a picture together if you don't want to show, the person's face. Have that blurred out or something. I don't know. The most important thing for Amber is that the baby is in good health and it's happy and healthy. Wait a minute. I messed up. Let me start again. The most important thing for Amber is that she's open about the baby's birth. The source continued. Why is that the most important thing? Why is that even something to talk about more than once? I mean, okay, I'll say this. She's telling the truth about it. She's not just saying, I'm not saying who the father is. She's saying it was a surrogate, and those are the facts. That's fine. But why is that important after the first time you release those facts, unless you're using it for political motivation, unless you're using it as a talking point to keep going on and on about? If that was me, and I had a baby like this, it would be a one-time thing, maybe the first time someone asked, and after that, I'd want to forget about that. I'd want to say, but that's not important. The important thing is our connection, the relationship, how I'm going to raise this baby, those kind of things. How it came into the world shouldn't be important. When you tell an adopted child you're not the parents, you want to make sure they know that's not the important thing. The important thing is you love each other, you've got a good relationship. Imagine you told an adopted child, well, you're adopted and it's really important. We weren't your real parents. Someone else raised you. They didn't want you. You were in an orphanage. We had trouble getting the papers for you and we're proud of it. We want to brag about it. That's not what you freaking say. You say you're adopted and that's not the point at all. So in this case, you're a surrogate, which is essentially a similar thing. You're a surrogate, but that's not the point. The point is us. Our relationship. In this case, there's not quite a relationship yet, but you get my drift. Then she says, there are so many women who feel they can't talk about their fertility and are worried and embarrassed. Amber wants them to feel supported and realize that there are a multitude of ways to have a baby even if you have fertility issues. I'm not sure about a multitude. There may be a few different ways. One way is surrogate. The other way is adoption. Aside from that, I'm not quite seeing it now. But, okay, I guess you could have a baby through some scientific measures somehow, which I don't think is a very popular way or very accessible to the general population of women she claims she's supporting. Anyway, multitude is kind of a overstatement, I think. The family outing came one day before Heard's ex-husband, Johnny Depp, made a rare red carpet appearance in the Deauville Film Festival in France. By the way, that's not going to be so rare moving forward because it seems the international community of filmmakers and I was going to say the fan base, but the fan base accepts Johnny everywhere. But let's just say the international industry, corporations, and filmmakers are accepting Johnny, and they don't care about the hoax and the lies. So, it's not going to be rare anymore. But alright, that's another video. It also marked one of her first public sightings since a judge ruled in August that the actor, 58, could proceed with the pressing libel charges against Heard over a 2018 Washington Post op-ed accusing him of domestic violence during their brief marriage with no proof, with some Photoshop pictures with her friends who were proven liars, and here she is again, and Eve looks... You know, you can't judge someone by one picture. I mean, 1,000 frames could make up like 3 seconds of what they're doing, but I don't know. Eve just kind of seems out of place. Not too concerned with anything but being seen next to Amber. But of course, I gotta say, that's my opinion. And I'm sure quite a few people here might agree with me. You, of course, let me know what you think down below. One more shout out to Cindy Bryden. She sent me this one, plus another one. And Die for Depp, who's a member here. She's sending me some articles also. Thank you. And if you're not subscribed here, consider it. I know I keep saying this day after day, but at some point I gotta get to a shout out video for all you guys soon. If you want a shout out, let me know in the comments. Sometimes I can get to it, and a lot of times I'll give you a shout out. And if you're not subscribed here, and you don't subscribe, well, I guess I'll be sad. But I'll get over it. See you next time. We're done.